Hello everyone, here we are. We're going to get going with Psalm 53. For the director of music, according to Mahalath. Now this I wasn't prepared for, so let's look up the definition of Mahalath. It means stringed instrument. In the Bible, this is the name of a daughter of Ishmael. Okay. So I guess it'd be like naming your daughter Lyre or Harp or something like that. All right, so here we go. For the director of music, according to Mahalath, or a stringed instrument, a maskil, which we don't know the meaning of David. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt and their ways are vile. There's no one who does good. God looks down from heaven on all mankind to see if there are any who understand, any who seek God. Everyone has turned away. All have become corrupt. There's no one who does good, not even one. Do all these evildoers know nothing? They devour my people as though eating bread. They never call on God, but there they are, overwhelmed with dread where there was nothing to dread. God scattered the bones of those who attacked you. You put them to shame, for God despised them. I told you, God is not on the side of the wicked. Don't ever think it, okay? When that thought comes into your head, tell the enemy to get away. Oh, that salvation for Israel would come out of Zion. When God restores his people, let Jacob rejoice and Israel be glad. Psalm 54, for the director of music with stringed instruments, a maskil of David, when the Ziphites had gone to Saul and said, is not David hiding among us? Now, I'm hoping you remember these sagas and these times that David did hide. And when these various people turned on David. Save me, O God, by your name. Vindicate me by your might. Hear my prayer, O God. Listen to the words of my mouth. Arrogant foes are attacking me. Ruthless people are trying to kill me. People without regard for God. Surely God's my help. The Lord is the one who sustains me. Let evil recoil on those who slander me. In your faithfulness, destroy them. I will sacrifice a free will offering to you. I'll praise your name, Lord, for it is good. You've delivered me from all my troubles, and my eyes have looked in triumph on my foes. Okay, Psalm 55 for the director of music with stringed instruments, a maskil of David. Listen to my prayer, O God. Don't ignore my plea. Hear me and answer me. My thoughts trouble me and I am distraught because of what my enemy is saying, because of the threats of the wicked. For they bring down suffering on me and assail me in their anger. My heart is in anguish within me. The terrors of death have fallen on me. Fear and trembling have beset me. Horror has overwhelmed me. I said, oh, that I had the wings of a dove. I'd fly away and be at rest. I'd flee far away and stay in the desert. I'd hurry to my place of shelter, far from the tempest and the storm. Lord, confuse the wicked, confound their words, for I see violence and strife in the city. Day and night they prowl about on its walls. Malice and abuse are within it. Destructive forces are at work in the city. Threats and lies never leave its streets. If an enemy were insulting me, I could endure it. If a foe were rising against me, I could hide. But it's you, a man like myself, my companion, my close friend, with whom I once enjoyed sweet fellowship at the house of God as we walked about among the worshipers. So he's speaking of someone very close that he used to worship God with that has turned on him. Let death take my enemies by surprise. Let them go down alive to the realm of the dead, for evil finds lodging among them. As for me, I call to God, and the Lord saves me. Every morning and noon I cry out in distress, and he hears my voice. He rescues me unharmed from the battle waged against me. Even though many oppose me, God, who is enthroned from of old, who does not change, He will hear them and humble them because they have no fear of God. My companion attacks his friends. He violates his covenant. His talk is smooth as butter, yet war is in his heart. His words are more soothing than oil, yet they are drawn swords. Sounds like they had narcissists back in David's day too, huh? They used to call narcissists egomaniacs. These are people who serve themselves only and only feign to be your friend. Okay, cast your cares on the Lord and he will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. But you, God, will bring down the wicked into the pit of decay. The bloodthirsty and deceitful will not live out half their days. That's scary. Psalm 56. For the director of music, to the tune of A Dove on Distant Oaks, of David, a miktam, when the Philistines had seized him in Gath. I think miktam, I think we said that was for women's voices. I'm not sure. Be merciful to me, my God, for my enemies are in hot pursuit. All day long they press their attack. My adversaries pursue me all day long. In their pride, many are attacking me. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you, in God, whose word I praise. In God I trust, and I'm not afraid. What can mere men do to me? That's a good prayer right there. What can man do to you? Okay, God's the only one to fear. All day long they twist my words. All their schemes are for my ruin. They conspire, they lurk, they watch my steps, hoping to take my life. Because of their wickedness, don't let them escape. In your anger, God, bring the nations down. Record my misery, list my tears on your scroll. Are they not in your record? Then my enemies will turn back when I call for help. By this I'll know that God is for me. In God, whose word I praise, in the Lord, whose word I praise. In God, I trust and am not afraid. What can man do to me? Again, second time. I'm under vows to you, my God. I'll present my thank offerings to you, for you've delivered me from death and my feet from stumbling, that I may walk before God in the light of life. Psalm 57 and our last one. For the director of music, to the tune of Do Not Destroy of David, a miktam, when he had fled from Saul into the cave, and that would be the cave of Adullam. Okay, I just want to refresh us on what a miktam is. Miktam. Oh, it's a word of unknown meaning. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, Psalm 57. Have mercy on me, my God, have mercy on me, for in you I take refuge. I'll take refuge in the shadow of your wings until the disaster has passed. I cry out to God Most High, to God who vindicates me. He sends from heaven and saves me, rebuking those who hotly pursue me. God sends forth his love and his faithfulness. I'm in the midst of lions. I'm forced to dwell among ravenous beasts, men whose teeth are spears and arrows, whose tongues are sharp swords. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory be over all the earth. They spread a net for my feet. I was bowed down in distress. They dug a pit in my path, but they've fallen into it themselves. My heart, O God, is steadfast. My heart is steadfast. I will sing and make music. Awake, my soul. Awake, harp and lyre. I will awaken the dawn. I will praise you, Lord, among the nations. I will sing of you among the peoples, for great is your love reaching to the heavens. Your faithfulness reaches to the skies. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let your glory be over all the earth. Amen. I love you guys very much. Pray for me. I'm praying for you. And I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll pick it up at Psalm 58. Love you. Bye-bye.